Honestly, I'm speechless at this point. This is a disaster for Mikey Williams and Penny Hardaway, his coach at Memphis, where he was committed to play in college. Now, of course, Mikey Williams, if you have been living under a rock, bro, has been arrested on 5 accounts of assault with a deadly weapon using a firearm. Now, of course, Mikey being the most popular player, whenever some type of information like this hits the internet, it spreads like wildfire. Now, allegedly, the story is that someone pulled up to Mikey Williams' house uninvited, and while they were driving away, Mikey Williams put some shots in the back of their vehicle, and there's even a video out pretty much proving all of this. Now, the fact that they were doing this driving away and kind of leaving his place, his house, a lot of people are saying that Mikey Williams is not going to use something like self-defense to be able to get out of this case because they were driving away and not attacking him. In second, there are very strict laws with firearms, which looks even worse for Mikey Williams, on top of all of the potential things he could lose, like going to college, all of his millions of dollars in NIL deals. So there is a lot on the line. And not to mention, bro might never be able to make the NBA. Now, a recent update, Penny Hardaway, his coach, actually spoke on this situation and his thoughts on Mikey Williams and the entire case. Now, Penny had to say, I'm going to continue to recruit, but as of right now, Mikey is still with us. That's how I have to keep it until otherwise. That's why I say I can't really speak on the case. Nothing has happened thus far. And this is interesting because a lot of times, man, you hear some of these coaches and they'll go ahead and bash players, talk crazy on their name when they make mistakes like this, and pretty much just let them go and have nothing to do with it. Because you know, if a kid is committed to your school, it's going to be a bad look if you're getting that additional publicity and you were the one who recruited him. Now, of course, on the other hand, it looks like Penny has some sympathy for the kid. And clearly, yes, the details, official details, and even the court dates have not come out yet to really prove and show the details of exactly what happened that night. Now, if you do enjoy these types of updates and want to stay up to date on this case and a ton of other hoopers, Julian Newman, Mikey Williams, Bronny James, college, and even NBA players, consider subscribing to the channel and join the community. We gained over 100 subscribers in our last video, and let's continue the trend. So if you do want to stay up to date and enjoy the type of content that I put out, hit the subscribe button now. Now, what I will say as well about Mikey Williams, man, I thought for sure Penny Hardaway might technically come out with a different statement and pretty much say that, you know, Mikey's pretty much done with the program when headlines like this come out. But yes, on the other hand, for sure, the official details have not come out. Now, also, in addition to this, you have to look at this case and understand that Mikey is super lucky in this case. It's interesting how, of course, if he fired at a vehicle, that Mikey Williams doesn't have charges like attempting to off somebody, because in this case, that would make it 10 times worse for Mikey Williams, and there would be no way this dude would get out on bond or even have any of those chances if he was looking at that. And especially the fact that he was firing into a vehicle, I don't know how in this case they're actually not charging him for that. But man, Mikey got lucky with that one. Now, I honestly think it's a combination of a ton of things. Number one, the type of influence with social media, music, and all of these things, the friends that Mikey Williams was hanging around, but also the fact that he put himself in a situation like this. And clearly it kind of looked like he was the one who caused this situation. But again, I think we have to hold really judgment and any of the criticism until the case and the details officially drop. Now, if you enjoy these types of updates, did you know that Jaden Newman, Julian's sister, is officially on OF, and Julian Newman was going crazy lying on the internet? Well, click this video on the screen because this update, man, is shocking.